striving after an ideal in a sense that you're molding your physique, right? You're developing your body, changing the contours and shapes of the muscles so it looks a certain way you want it to look, a certain mental perception you perceive, trying to gain that or trying to make yourself into that perception. There's a lot of mental training involved in bodybuilding. And I think also you're cultivating a feeling inside. You have a need, a calling, much like a priest. You have this inert need to do something that you must do, and you'll not be happy unless it's fulfilled. And that's where I'm at. That's why I'm here today. In fact, I believe very much that bodybuilding is more mental than physical. You're concerned with this, first of all, this mental projection of what you want to look like, or what you want to be like, as far as the contour and shape of your body. You're concerned with daily feelings of exercises and handles and muscles. You're concerned with putting your mind in the muscle.
Remember also that every man in this competition is already a world champion. To be able to compete in the Mr. Olympia, the first requisite is that you must have won a Mr. Universe title or a world championship. Facing me, please. Face me, please. Chris, this way, please. Tricep pose, please. Turn forward.
I was worried from the time I stepped on a stage for the first round. It's amazing how insecure you get after not being on stage for 5 years. I mean, I used to go out and it was my home on stage. This time I went out and I felt very uncomfortable, you know, being a showpiece out there, you know, being always having people look at you in a bathing suit. I am the kind of a character that doesn't like to expose himself, okay? And whatever you see on stage, that's you, you know? And whenever you watch somebody in a gymnasium, the way he trains, that's an extension of him. And I felt this time I had to expose myself. I had to stand out there for an hour or two and just be compared to all those different guys. And that is what I didn't like at all. The important thing is that you always challenge yourself, you know, and I'm a strong believer in the philosophy of staying hungry, you know, and really always being hungry for more and being hungry for bigger and better things, you know, and whenever I have achieved the goal, then immediately after that, I ask myself, what other challenge can I put up to try to achieve, you know, and that's what staying hungry basically means. I'm a strong believer also in the Western philosophy of conquering, of achieving, of climbing, of getting higher and higher to the top and all those things, because that's, in my opinion, what life is all about, is living rich rather than just existing and just wasting away your life, since we only have one, you know.
I consider bodybuilding philosophical, very much so. I question my existence. Why do I exist? Where am I going? I always had this craving for more. I compare this to Jonathan Livingston Seagull. This seagull wanted to do something different than the normal everyday thing which he was supposed to do, and they urged him to do. He wanted to expand and to wonder and to do something unique and artistic, and not only in the sense for expanding his artistic ability, but in the sense of expanding his awareness. To me, it's the same type of thing I associate with my bodybuilding. So naturally, the dedication I have for the sport is very intense. I'll give anything. I'll give total commitment to do it, because I must do it to the best or better than I can possibly do it to my ability. And that's what it's all about tomorrow night on stage. All year long I've been doing this, and now, the final day, here's here to show what I've done.
Three-time Mr. Olympia, Frank Zane.
Number one, I will win. I will come on strong, stay long, talk loud, and win the Olympia crowd.
Oh, really?
That's it. Say it, believe it, and achieve it. It's as simple as that. Schwarzenegger goes today. Evita Zane, Evita Schwarzenegger. Samir's coming on strong.
All right, right on.
The Lebanese man.
Lebanese lover. Oh.
How you doing, Kenny? Good. Kenny is my manager. He's responsible for everything.
Feeling good?
Signs the checks, keeps you rolling.
You have the pen. The pen is mightier than the muscle in this particular case, right?
That's the goal.
Remember the golden rule. He who has the gold makes the rules.
Zane and Arnold in big trouble today.
Oh, I know that.
That's goddamn
Yeah.
close. You understand how to move on top.
Yeah.
So just, remember that.
Right. Oh, yeah, I will. You remember that.
This damn thing is so close out there. They got so many great bodies in there,
Yeah.
I've never seen so many guys come in shape in one contest.
That's right. Yeah, it's a dangerous situation.
That's right.
Yeah, I picked the right year, didn't I?
Today. Yep.
Oh, that's what I like.
Check it out, Tommy. Excellent.
A little bit too light, maybe.